Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 7 of season 3 of Marvel's What If. This is the penultimate episode of the season and the series. The last episode ended with the Watcher being reprimanded by his peers, locked up, tethered, shackled to the walls of the multiverse, only for those walls to even shatter upon his impact and those shards break away and falling into the void, into the multiverse itself. And I'm so fixated on that little moment because we highlighted that at the end of the episode. I'm wondering if there's going to be any repercussions from that. Let's get ready to just hop in and see what happens next. If you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gives you access as well. It is in watch along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on movies we react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. With that all said out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 7, What If the Watcher Disappeared? Here we go. What have we here? This looks like the fighters from the Nova Corps. Yep.
This is
Oh.
Prime. Do you have eyes on me? No.
I am Groot.
Oh, it's our tentacled friend from the Captain Carter episode. Are these universes just bleeding over, or is this Oh, speak of the devil.
Course for Xandar 625. I have eyes on the Hydra champion.
Xandar
Did you just
625.
call me? Please, I know this is strange, but your world will be consumed.
The
by
Guardians of the
interdimensional
Multiverse!
Unless you trust us.
Who's us?
Who all do we have? Oh.
Party the duck. Charmed, I'm
Oh!
The horde
Well, she.
of the
Oh! She grew up, man! Party Thor? Oh! Oh!
on the team.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Goddess of thunder, mistress of the cosmic elements.
Holy shit!
Heirs of the solar wind.
Let's fucking go! Thor, Storm, Thorm? I'm so glad Claudi's back. I love her, man. As for original characters, we got 2 in this lineup that were created for this show. Oh! Whoa! Oh! Impressive.
Going in for the kill.
I mean, what is even the target? Oh, we actually got to see its face this time. Honestly, to be fair, I don't remember if we've ever seen its face before. Nice. Oh! Ooh! That is metal, dude. They used her as a human bullet.
Super cool.
You okay there, Cap? Looked like a bit of a rough landing.
It was worth it.
Dude, look at
I have bones
Storm.
to pick with this guy.
I never would have thought we would have had like an X-Man or something like that in here in the mix, but I guess, I mean, that makes sense, but I was not prepared for that. I was, oh, hey, yay, yes.
Is it a tear in reality?
From the observational plane.
That would mean... Peggy? The Watcher.
The Watcher isn't watching.
Yes, he's in trouble.
Oh, is all of his little friends gonna show up and try to fight his brethren? Because he's gone rogue yet again?
A linear path,
I love it. Oh, wait.
but in truth, they are a prism of infinite reality,
Is this one of the other Watchers narrating since he's absent?
where every choice has a consequence.
Yeah.
Creating alternate worlds beyond what you could possibly imagine.
This has
The Eminence.
the
I
eminence.
preserve the sanctity of the multiverse by observing.
When he's looking the other
those
direction,
who
too.
are sworn to watch over it, watching the Watchers, to ensure they do not dare ponder.
Who
the most
watches the
dangerous
Watcher?
question
The eminence. God, I even changed the title card.
What if
God, well that's Foreboding is all hell.
Captain Carter became a super soldier.
We don't need this.
But with the Watcher's help, she became a menace.
Oh, okay, maybe we
He
do.
recruited her to meddle in the multiverse.
I'm so surprised this has never, ever converged with the TVA, let alone Loki.
Your betrayal
Like,
threatens to lead her
the Aegis
right
shield,
to our
Loki.
doorstep.
Too bad for you, you can't intervene to stop her. After all, you swore an oath.
Yes, but we also swore an oath to protect our order.
What?
Oh,
Captain Carter and
loopholes.
those-
Lovely.
Exiles attempt to find you, they will be stopped.
And you will not only be required to answer for your heresy, but theirs as well.
Well, alrighty then.
One thing we can all agree on, no one snaps like Thanos.
What? We said no duck wrists.
Duck wrists are a skill, not a power.
Totally a power.
Not so.
It is somewhat a power.
So, not a power.
What does that even mean?
Finish
What does
analysing
duck
the shots we
wrists
selected
even
from
mean?
65. We are
Extra
looking at
joints?
broken pieces of the fifth dimension itself.
Dude, I love that lineup. I love like all the little like foosball little dudes dressed up as different Marvel characters.
Birdie, just being myself here.
Birdie. Oh! Oh, if you're gonna use your powers, then so can she.
Portals aren't powers, they're ancestral gifts.
If the observation
Love it.
plane were under assault, the only reason the Watcher wouldn't contact us is because he can't.
Something must have happened to him.
And we need to go to the fifth dimension to find out what.
Is that even allowed?
The fifth dimension is not just some other universe. It is a higher plane of existence.
Just to chart our course alone, the ship's gonna need one hell of an upgrade. I mean, you'd have to bind the ship to some sort of a fifth dimensional material.
The shards?
Oh, yeah.
The shards. Oh wait, that's Kang's chair, isn't it? Or I mean, it's whatever she arrived in, I guess. But it looks like similar to Kang's little traveling device from Quantumania. So Birdie's a little bit of a tech head.
Well, you're looking at a greatest hits list of the best tech in a dozen universes. All right, do your thing.
Lovely.
Your seats as we venture into the unknown.
Oh my god. The labels on that whatever meter.
No, it's gotta be
Rad sauce, straight fire.
Gets us there.
Money. Oh my god. I love that it's a duck. Oh. Well, that. Well, that didn't work. Oh, we
I'm
got
sorry,
two more
guys.
tries, I guess.
It's okay, Birdie. We still have two.
Perhaps it is time for some divine intervention.
What do you have in mind?
Gods of Asgards across the multiverse.
Oh.
Give me the
Yo.
strength of magic's dark and light to journey beyond your many realms
Huh.
to the gates of
Conjuring the powers of Asgard across the multiverse into a single act. Dude, I could listen to her like monologue like that endlessly, man. Back with this, let's go.
So metal!
Yes, it is. Oh, I didn't even put that together. Birdie is very much so almost kind of Kiss inspired. And that was like a through line of the bond between her parents. Was that she's very 80s, very hair metal.
Storm! Are you alright? What happened?
Well, like the
sorry.
Cody is a fucking
saw
human
threshold of
nightlight.
streaming light, but the spell wasn't strong enough.
All right, we only got one more shard to experiment with. So what now?
We have one shot left. One shot. Or we lose the Watcher forever.
Well, come up with something, Peg.
We're
Who's
running out of
voicing her?
options.
She sounds so
Tech,
familiar.
Cosmic power, nothing has worked.
Maybe it's time then that we called in some help?
Help?
Who?
From whom?
You're not gonna like it. There was one being in the history of the multiverse who was able to travel to the 5th dimension. A synthezoid
Wait.
elevated to a cosmic being by the power of his universe's infinity stones.
No. They're gonna free Infinity Ultron.
You're serious?
It is a terrible idea.
It is, in fact, a terrible idea.
Well, there are plenty of Ultron variants still out there at our disposal.
Normally, they get the Infinity Stones, kill everything in their
Oh,
universes.
oh,
and then,
wait.
Because they
Maybe
never
we don't
hear the
need that
Watcher,
one.
They just sit there.
We just need an Infinity Ultron.
So we find one, get the jump on him.
I could reprogram his AI, see if he can make heads or tails of the shard.
And then we force him to open the door to the
Could
5th
we
dimension.
not
It could work.
do that
We'd
with a
risk unleashing the
vision
greatest threat the multiverse has ever
instead?
faced.
When we can trust a little more consistently?
From the TVA.
If
Essentially the
things go
same thing.
sideways, we prune his universe.
Hey guys, Editing Omni here. So I wanted to just chime in on this because they mentioned the TVA. I didn't catch it. They stole reset charges from the TVA and we're going to use it. You know, if things went south with this Ultron, they were going to use it to prune that universe. Which, to be fair, no, he's already in these universes destroyed everybody, so it's not like there's anything to lose but him. I'm still surprised that that's the only mention that we've had up until this point, that there's been no interaction at all. But that would take away from the individual stories of these individual universes itself, so I guess it's a trade-off. But now that we're here with this group that does traverse the multiverse, at least it would make sense that they would have had some run-ins. Obviously, they're probably wanted criminals or something like that for all we know. I want to know how that works, how they operate in tandem or alongside the TVA and stuff like that. And again, are the TVA aware of the Watchers? I mean, I would assume not. They were barely aware of their own creators.
This is an all or nothing play.
It is definitely a risk.
But it's to save a friend, and that's worth taking.
I don't know, at least this is a big old risk. You know, this could potentially infect the multiverse if they can't contain this thing.
Couldn't sleep? I never can either. But I do not recall ever seeing you roaming the halls on the eve of battle.
I faced Ultron before, with some of the greatest heroes the multiverse has ever known. And we only just won by the skin of our teeth.
I'm sure there was better out there, but it was just what you had.
I guess I'm just questioning the wisdom of it all.
Of helping a friend?
Of risking friends to save another one.
You're not worried about Ultron. You're worried about us.
Yep.
I've been a castaway for what feels like forever. First from my time, then my universe. I've already lost so much. I don't think I could bear losing you as well.
We are warriors, Captain. We take the road untraveled, not because it is easy, but because someone must.
Thank you, Thorm.
Indeed. Someone must.
Damn, it makes me wish we had Strange still, but obviously I that went the way it did. Aww. Where is Thor? Oh yeah, that was a Vision. Oh wait, that was Ultron in the Vision body he was intended to be in. Again, why don't we just grab a Vision and just start there? That doesn't have Ultron's AI involved. God, dude, he was a menace. Jesus. So is this just another universe where he succeeded and he's alone, but this time he doesn't hear the Watcher and escape?
What? I extinguished all life eons ago. How do you exist? Who are you?
I am Captain Margaret Carter, and I could use your help.
Hey, your mother didn't invent trans-universal communication so you could just ignore our calls.
Do you remember to pick up those donuts I like from the universe where carbs make you lose weight?
We gotta get those donuts.
I need the donuts.
Give me the donuts! The weight-losing donuts!
He loves those donuts.
I love the donuts.
That's cute.
Birdie?
What is it?
A pot is missing. And so is the last shard.
Oh, did she go solo? Well, obviously she recruited him solo, but she's going with him solo, not risking them.
Peggy.
Oh,
She shouldn't have had to face him alone. And now she's
Gone.
What? Bastard!
Give him all you got!
Wait.
interesting that he's even hearing them out, or at least trying to talk. He got her to the other side. Just I wonder why the shield's broken. Let me talk, damn it!
You know I can end you with the snap of my fingers, but I won't.
What did you do to Peggy?
She was taken by someone from a world beyond my own.
Oh, they came for her. Oh. Well, okay. And they still left him here. Oh. Well, yeah,
What? Another Watcher?
Clearly, the captain was on the right track. Why else would that Watcher intervene?
Luckily, he made a strategic error. He did not see what I've become. I was programmed to believe peace was the absence of conflict, but everything that lives fights. To create my world of peace, I eliminated all life.
Oh, if you're about to, but actually your whole universal destruction thing?
Birdie?
What?
You don't understand. This world I created, it is not peaceful. It's just empty. There is no peace without life, but there is no life without conflict.
it's a
So,
paradox.
if I am ever to know peace after everything I've done, I must fight for it. There is no redemption for the things I've done, but at least today I can help.
The last
There it is,
shard.
he's got
You
it.
still have it. No! What are you doing?
Absorbing it?
We will need its power for the battle that's to come. I see everything.
Oh.
Let's save your friends.
For a second, he looked very apocalyptic, I might add. This is a team up I did not expect us to incur.
Holy crap, man. Our jump engine's clocking at, I don't know, what's higher than off the charts?
Infinity.
Ooh. It's in my name, bitch.
You said with that shard, you can see everything. Can you see what happens next?
No, but perhaps that means your enemies cannot either.
You can just
Then
see what
we do
currently
what we
is.
do best. We take the road untraveled.
I mean, we're outside of time and space. You can't expect a future to exist. No. Let's go. Shit. I should have expected that. Oh my god. Let's freaking go. Damn. I like that the fact that they know that he's meddled and assembled this team, a team of abominations to scour the multiverse. And I guess that's because I was like, well, doesn't that fit the definition of what they're talking about here? The justifications for certain interventions defending their order. You would think they would extinguish or capture, restrain, or destroy these abominations, as they put it, that he's assembled, from his interferences, granted them access to travel the multiverse to help save worlds. But maybe that's fine. Like, it's disgusting in their eyes, but They say I guess what they mean is if they come here, if they find a way to come for him, then they can act. Because he was like, haha, your vow of non-interfering is going to prevent you from doing anything. Haha, they're coming for you probably. They're like, nah, no, we can definitely protect ourselves. That's a whole other thing. But like, okay, Thorm, let's fucking go. That was the best thing in this entire show. I don't care. Fuck it. I mean, that Strange. Strange was pretty fucking cool. The Sinister Strange or whatever the hell he was called, Supreme Strange, I forget. I just didn't think that we would play with any of those characters at all. So it wasn't even like in my mind. I thought that was Party Thor coming. Where is Party Thor? Too busy partying? Is that it? Like, I get why we don't have T'Challa. You know, obviously, I think they want to keep that character sacred. They don't want to hire somebody to like imitate him for this role. And we don't have the full squad, but we've added Birdie to the mix. Coyote is in the mix. And seeing those two interact, the two OC characters for this universe created by this show, Coyote was one of my favorite things. That whole episode was fantastic, and I really enjoy her as a character. And I like this Birdie character as well. Just kind of echoes this blend of Darcy and Howard, especially with the 80s hair metal kind of energy that she's got. But she's kind of like a flying laser cannon, essentially. Kind of got like a Vision kind of thing going on, but it's from her. At first, I thought it was her forehead. I almost said Thorhead. It was her eyes that were radiating that energy. And just seeing that they have this little home base where they kind of come here and they protect the multiverse together. And that even like Birdie's been able to create this communications array that allows them to communicate across multiverses so she can keep in touch with her parents. I thought that was cool. There was a lot of fun little stuff in this. And then just seeing like how far Peggy has come from her introduction in the first season. So that is kind of our bookend, is once again Peggy. And I know even in the last season, people were bitching and moaning about Peggy being included again, but I feel like she's such a staple of this series, like the titular What If character. It just makes sense to me to bring us back to that and have her here, especially considering she's the leader of this team. And I love that they brought Aurora in here to kind of be like her foundation, her rock. You know, I love that because that's like a core component of her as well. You add in this element to where she's the goddess of thunder. That's just beautiful. She's literally thunder and lightning, amplified by Mjolnir and the powers of Thor. That is just a match made in Asgard, man. And the fact that they tried all these different ways to use these shards that fell, I'm glad that came back into play. You know, they highlighted it, so I assumed, or hoped rather, that it would, and it wasn't just a visual. That these shards, the 3 shards, were 3 tries they had to try to crack their way into the Watcher's domain. We tried Kang's little dude, or at least I think that was Kang's doodad, or whatever that was. Like, we tried the little floating chair thing. And we tried magic by summoning all the powers of all the Asgards in the multiverse into this shard. None of that worked. And they settled back on the one time that they do remember that somebody successfully did reach the Watcher's domain, and it was an Infinity Ultron. Now, just that an Infinity Ultron exists, and because the Watcher is absent, he isn't there to speak in his ear, so this one doesn't escape. He doesn't hear that being, he doesn't know that that's out there. So that they go there. Now that he's had all of this time to contemplate what he did and the paradox of life itself and what peace even means, he's here on their side. Though I feel like the shortcut to that would be to find a Vision and to give him Infinity Stones. It's the same thing, right? Essentially, it's just one's not a murderer. And one's not going to come to that conclusion. But they have the same powers and same abilities, so if you just whoop, and you're done, right? That's what I would have done. Maybe that wouldn't have worked. I mean, they don't know that would have worked. They know for a fact this would have, but I feel like that definitely would have worked. I think there's enough logic behind that to safely have tried that. They went to Infinity Ultron, and now they've got him on the team. I'm excited to see where this goes, dude. Like, how is this going to unravel? How, yeah, we're saving the Watcher from the other Watchers. Who watches the Watchers? The Eminence. Whole new narration from this the person filling in for him, his overseer, his boss, his manager. We're taking it to his manager. Karens of the multiverse assemble. I loved this, just seeing them reconcile with what this even means and what can they even do about it. What can they even do about it? Guess we'll have to wait and find out, man. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to you. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Share, Your Course God, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I want to see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.